Let me ask you a simple question. When we talk about ancient Indian history, we hear about Ashoka, Chandragupta, Harshavardhana. But have you ever wondered, what was happening in northeast India at that time? Was it isolated? Backward? Cut off from mainland India? Absolutely not. In fact, between 600 and 650 CE, a king ruled from Assam who was so powerful that he formed a military alliance with Emperor Harshavardhana. He defeated the aggressive king of Bengal, Shashanka. He hosted Xuanzang, the world's most famous traveler at that time. And his kingdom was described as one of the most prosperous in India. His name? Bhaskaravarman. So today, we'll do exactly what I do in every video. Look at primary evidence, copper plates and eyewitness accounts, separated from later traditions, and give you exam-ready content. The first question we must ask is, what is the evidence? Because without evidence, everything is just storytelling. So let's look at the primary sources for Bhaskaravarman. Primary source number 1, the Nidhanpur copper plate grant. This is not a legend. This is a legal document, like a property deed, issued by Bhaskaravarman himself. And it tells us something remarkable. The grant was issued from a military camp at Karnasuvarna, which is in modern-day West Bengal. Wait, why is an Assam king issuing grants from Bengal? Because he had just defeated the ruler of Gauda in battle. Primary source number 2, Xuanzang's travel account. Now, who is Xuanzang? He was a Chinese Buddhist monk who traveled across India between 630 and 644 CE. His accounts are considered one of the most reliable sources of 7th century Indian history. And guess what? He visited Kamarupa around 642 to 643 CE. His description: the kingdom is about 10,000 li in circuit. The climate is soft and agreeable. The people are honest and simple. He even met Bhaskaravarman personally and wrote about his generosity and respect for scholars. So friends, this is eyewitness testimony from a neutral foreign observer, not a court poet praising his king, not a myth, an independent contemporary account. But here's where it gets more interesting. Bhaskaravarman didn't just rule Assam. He played a crucial role in one of the biggest political conflicts of 7th century India. To understand Bhaskaravarman's importance, we need to zoom out and look at the geopolitical situation of 7th century India. 3 major powers. 1. Harshavardhana, ruling most of North India from Kannauj. 2. Shashanka, the aggressive king of Gauda. 3. Bhaskaravarman, ruler of Kamarupa. Now, Shashanka was expanding aggressively. He was a threat to both Harsha and Kamarupa. So what did they do? They formed a military alliance. Why is this significant? Because it shows that Kamarupa was treated as an equal ally, not a vassal state. Assam was integrated into mainland Indian politics, and Bhaskaravarman had enough military power to be a valuable partner to the strongest emperor of that time. Now let's talk about the economic structure of Bhaskaravarman's kingdom. Kings would grant entire villages to Brahmins, along with tax exemptions, administrative control, and permanent ownership rights. This was called the Brahmadeya system. In other words, this was an organized, prosperous state. And now, we come to the mystery. After Bhaskaravarman's death around 650 CE, the powerful Varman Dynasty collapsed. But here's the question. Why? Honestly, we don't know for sure. Whether this was through conquest, marriage alliance, or legitimate succession remains unclear.
The question kita dhuniya ke answer koribo pariba aru jodiu nwara eko na ako ebar video to sai loba. So first question is Nidhanpur cover plate কৰ পৰা issue কৰা হৈছে আৰু উত্তৰটো হ'ল Karnasuvarna. Karnasuvarna prove কৰে যে Bhaskaravarmanor reach Bangalore পাইছিল. Second question to Bhaskaravarmanor main ally কোন আছিল in defeating Shashanka. এই কুৱেশ্যনটো বহুতবাৰ ৰিপিট হৈছে আৰু তোমালোকে জানাই তেখেত আছিল none other than Harshavardhana. So friends, we have question number 3. According to Xuanzang, মানে Hiuen Tsang, the circuit of Kamarupa was approximately 10,000 লাই. তবেই জানো এতে 10,000 লাই কিমান কিলোমিটাৰ হ'ব মোক কমেন্টত লিখ. Fourth question, Hiuen Tsang visited Kamarupa around. The answer is 642 to 643. ADRE নে BC কোৱাচোন একে. Next question number 5. ব্ৰহ্মদেয়া system কাক ৰেফাৰ কৰে? এইটোৰ আনসাৰ তোমালোকে নিজে কৰিবা. Question number 6. Which dynasty succeeded the Varmans? Answer is Shashanka dynasty. Next question to hold the Assam history kondo period of copper plate period বুলি আমি জানো. That was between 7th to 12th century. তাৰ কাৰণ কি হ'ল যিমানখিনি এভিডেন্সেস আছে গোটেইখিনি কপাৰ প্লেটছত লিখা আছে. ভাস্কৰবৰ্মন আমাৰ অসমৰ কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামৰ কাৰণে বিৰাট এটা হাই স্কোৰিং টপিক. তাৰ কাৰণ হ'ল বহুত ৰিচ ফ্যাক্চুয়ালি ৰিচ হয়, বহুতে প্ৰাইমাৰী সোৰ্সেস অফ এভিডেন্সেস আছে. তাতকে ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় ই ৰিজনাল হিষ্ট্ৰি কানেক্ট কৰে উইথ ন্যাশনাল হিষ্ট্ৰি. সো ভিডিওটো হেক কৰা আগতে কেইটামান ৰেপিড ফায়াৰ কোৱেশ্চনছ. Which crop was not mentioned by Hiuen Tsang? Bhaskaravarman's era is also known as main religion of Kamarupa during Bhaskaravarman's reign was location of Karnasuvarna. তেতিয়াহ'লে ৰাইজসকল, what did we learn from today's lesson? Bhaskaravarman was not a regional king. He was a major player in 7th century Indian politics. He formed alliances, defeated aggressive enemies, and built such a prosperous kingdom that impressed even foreign visitors. Into that বেছি important, Bhaskaravarmane he mythটো ভাঙি দিয়ে যে সেইটো সময়ত Northeast isolate হৈ আছিল. The evidences that we have about Bhaskaravarman and his rule clearly indicates of economic prosperity, advanced governance, international connections, and cultural sophistications. সেইকাৰণে হিষ্ট্ৰী যেতিয়াই পঢ়িবা অকল ডেটছখিনি মেমৰাইজ কৰি এক্সাম ক্লিয়াৰ কৰিম বুলি নপঢ়িবা. নিজৰ মাতৃভূমিৰ হিষ্ট্ৰী জনাটো তোমাৰ দায়িত্ব হয়. তো লাইক, শ্বেয়াৰ এণ্ড ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব এণ্ড কিপ কুৱেশ্যনিং এভৰিথিং.